Tonight, we're going to talk about who isn't talking and how that silence is making a heck of a lot of noise.
This is a story about Philando Castile and his Second Amendment right to bear arms, which he exercised legally. This is a story about who is talking about that and who isn't.
This story is interesting because there's something different. And that is Philando Castile wasn't just a man shot at a traffic stop. He was a legal gun owner. In a story of a man being shot because he was lawfully armed. You would think that one group, one powerful group in America, would say something about this. This is one group that you would expect to be losing their minds about this, the NRA. But for some strange reason, on this particular case, they've been completely silent.
Trevor Noah piled on where the Washington Post left off, publicly asking the NRA why it remains silent, especially after what the group said last year, 2 days after Castile was shot on July 8, 2016. On that date, the NRA said, quote, "The reports from Minnesota are troubling and must be thoroughly investigated. In the meantime, it is important for the NRA not to comment while this investigation is ongoing. Rest assured, the NRA will have more to say once all the facts are known," end quote. Well, right now, NRA, all the facts are known. The case is closed. But this group, no matter the pressure from Noah or the Twitter post demanding answers from its own members, or even my inquiries, I've asked this question of the NRA twice without a response. Here's my email receipt to prove it. I've asked them why this group remains silent. The response? It's still silent. But I did find a gun rights group that wanted to speak. Here is the president of the National African American Gun Association, Philip Smith.
I think it needs to be emphasized. It needs to be really pushed out there. This is a good guy who had a legal license to carry, but he was still shot. Those institutions or groups that don't want to talk about that, that's on them. But I know we're certainly going to talk about it, and our members are talking about it. Black folks in our communities across the nation are talking about it.
Smith's group has 20,000 members. More than 1,000 of them are police officers. And Castile's case, he says, has dominated what they're talking about, as it touches the Second Amendment, policing, and being a black man carrying a gun. It touches all of these at the same time. And Smith says all of his members don't feel the same way about this case, and that's okay. He says disagreement in the open air is a heck of a lot better than silence.
I'll say this. I know several people at the NRA. I would hope that they're going to be making a statement shortly about this. I know we are. It really would go a long way with our community if those different organizations speak out to talk about it, regardless of their view or their opinion, but say something.
The NRA has 5 million members. It speaks out about major cases where guns are involved all the time. It does so to defend the rights of lawful gun owners. It's that fact that is raising the questions here. And those questions are going to keep getting asked of the NRA louder and louder, while that group chooses to remain silent. I think the big thing that sticks out for this particular case, Rena, is not that the NRA has just said nothing entirely, but that it said it would say something.
Right.
And then it's not saying anything. And I really agree with what Mr. Smith said there. It doesn't matter what you say, just say something.
Right.
Because this dialogue is open. People need to hear from you.
And again, not the first time they would be saying something about this particular case, because they
No.
said something a year ago
Right,
when it
that's
happened.
yeah.
So why not now after the verdict?
No idea. I haven't even gotten, other than a verified receipt, like nothing like we're working on it, nothing like that. And obviously I'm not Trevor Noah or the Washington Post. They haven't gotten anything either.
Right. Well, it'll be interesting to see if they do finally come out, how long it takes them, and what they do finally say, because now people really will be paying attention.
Totally.
Yeah. All right. Well, news tends to run the gamut of emotion.